Hi everyone. So guys, in this class we are just making this page. Basically this page has been made basically, but now we are just going to apply the PHP and gonna pick up the data from the database for now. Just going to the notepad and this is the item.php page. We are just going to edit, go to the notepad back and first of all, what we just need to do, that we have attached the table, the database already. That's pretty awesome. This thing, the breadcrumb, the category area, we're not doing right now. We're just going directly to this MD8, or actually top of the MD8 here, opening the PHP and again the SQL. Okay, SQL, select all from the same table again, the items. If I just go to the browser and here, yeah, the items, this is pretty fine. Go to the notepad and select all from items, press enter and then run simple mysqli query, and then just run the connection first, the connection variable which is coming from the include slash db.php, and then the SQL. That's fine. Press enter and just make a while, the while loop, and do other things. I'm just gonna clear something here because we just cannot directly select all items from the items, because exactly we just want only single one, and which one, how we can identify that which one we just want to select, because we're just getting the item ID and the item title here in this page. So I'm just going to pick up the item ID. By using the item ID, we will be understanding that which one we just want to select. So first of all, we're just going there just before that, and we're just adding an if else. Okay, really simple if else, and then we're just checking up first that if the variable we're calling, and what we're calling the get variable, that any variable we just create here in a URL becomes the get variable. Now this is the get variable, the item ID is the get variable, the item title is another get variable. So now go to the notepad and we're just checking the item ID. Now what the meaning of the if is, that is basically if this variable is created or this variable is set actually, then this should process this curly brace. Now inside the curly brace, simply cutting this one, the SQL, the run and paste there, and then I'm just telling that select all from items where item ID. Okay, now you know that this item ID is from the items, and the items has the item ID. This is the item ID. Now go back to the notepad and wait for a while, just managing a little things. Yeah, here item ID, your item ID is equal to get item ID. Okay, now I have to put the single quotes here because this is the rule, this is necessary. Okay, this is not for concatenating or doing something like that, but this is a rule that the value needs to be covered in a single quotes. So by the way, now this query is specific and actually selected on a single item which has this item ID. Exactly, that the item ID can't be duplicated because this is primary key. This can't be duplicated, and we are not putting the values in its item ID, so it's automatically generated. So no chance for it to be duplicated. So exactly, we are just going to get single result. So I'm just going there to the while area, and now the rows again equal to mysqli fetch a sock cover. Oh, here is space, and go inside and the run. Now go inside to the curly braces, just cut all these things, the delivered and the color set. Oh, we just don't need to actually copy these things, this area, this is not necessary. Okay, only that one first, then I'll do something with that one as well. I'll just guide you what to do. Because we cannot redirect to the buy.php, because that every page has its own link for the buy.php. its own variable. We'll do something here as well. Just go to the top one. This whole MD8, the whole MD8 should be cut in, and here I'm just going to make an echo, and then just go inside the echo, do the same which we did before, paste here. Oh, again the same issue that we have to actually heal these things. We can do that, no issue. We start from here and make it the single quote. Okay, this is going awesome. All the double quotes should be single quote. This is actually, I said that the conversion from HTML to PHP. These items was used for the HTML, but now because of the PHP existence, they has to be converted. And I'm doing this very well. Save and now go to the browser and refresh that. Okay, we are still getting the same thing because we didn't update anything. If I just refresh the page, the item is actually passing the queries, but it's still the same. Now remove that. We need to do the same we did before, and the rows item title, go refresh. The item title is dark black watch because we are in a dark black watch. Okay, that's pretty awesome. We are actually going in a perfect manner. And here, instead of this product.jpg, just remove that. We didn't do the image updation to the index.php, so I'm just gonna do first in item.php. Image also should come from the database, rows item image. Save and now go to the index.php, and here just remove that rows item image. Save and now yeah, this is fine. Only this one needs to be updated. Go to the index item.php again, and this is description, the desk head. This should be normal because that it's need to be hard coded because this is not the title. Actually, this is a simple hard coded title. So now all these things, the description, including these tags, that we just put the tag as well to the database. So just remove all these things, the both tags, and just simply raw, or remove this line. This is not necessary. Why not put in a same line? Remove all these extra spaces, and here the rows, and go inside item description. Save and now go there and refresh that. We're getting, this is a beautiful watch. It's purely made in metal. You can buy this watch by click on the buy button. Okay, it's beautiful, etc, whatever. But now it's coming from the database. If I just go back and just click on the beautiful brown watch, you can see that the beautiful brown watch, and here the description is beautiful brown watch. One thing more I just forgot, that we have to make the category. This is a category. I'm just going to the localhost and just going to the items, and exactly this, every item needs to be a category. So needs to get a category. I just need to go to the structure, and I'm just going to make another new item, and where I'm just going to make the item after the description, item description, and this should be the item cat only. And again, it should be integer. Actually, I'm just going to pick the category from the item cat. I'm just going to make the category table again, a separate item category table, from where I'm just going to pick the data for the item category. Okay, so this should be in integer. Just click on save button, and this time it's okay. Fine. In the next class, I'll make the item category, by the way, for just adjusting the breadcrumb. Now if I just click on buy button, it's again, we are inside the buy button, and this can be the same for every every product or the every item. Just need to go back, and what more we just need to do, we just need to go to the notepad, and here to this buy.php page, what I'm just sending this variable, the item ID or the item title, but I'm not gonna do this. Why? Because exactly, if we just select any single item, so it will be sent to the buy area, but here you can see that we can add multiple items as well. So this is not like that. We just need to go back, and what I'm just gonna do, we just need to deal with this thing, the buy.php thing, with the sessions. I'm gonna clear you what the mean of the session, or we can use the cookies as well, but I'm gonna use the sessions. The sessions are more realistic and more good because the sessions are dealt from the server. So now what we just need to do, we just need to go to the next class. So next class will be sessionable. By the way, stay tuned and goodbye.